Todos los beliceños en Belice y el mundo sintonizan el programa número 1, Despierta Belice con Sunny Baiza. Para noticias impactantes, temas candentes, noticias de última hora, invitados especiales y mucho más. Despierta Belice con Sunny Baiza en Power FM, de lunes a viernes, a partir de las 7 de la mañana. Haz valer tu opinión al 673-2324 o envía tu texto al 661-2721 y visita nuestra página web al www.powerfm955belize.com. Inicie su mañana todos los días con Despierta Belice con Sunny Baiza. Despierta Belice con Sunny Baiza y manténgase informado.
Warm home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize. Warm home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine.
Una vez más, buenos días, good morning to you. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, hey, thank you for choosing Power FM. Son ya las 7:51 las 7:51. Hoy ya es día 4 y no sabemos nada de lo que es Oswaldo Vázquez. La familia pregunta a la familia, ¿dónde está Oswaldo? Ya están pensando de lo peor. Good morning to you, Boitibinafi Malopkin. Maine, it's day 4, 7:52 a.m. Last seen 9 o'clock on Saturday. Sunday 9, Monday 9, Tuesday 9. 3 days and a half to be exact. Nowhere to be seen. Oswaldo Vázquez. Families and friends, co-workers and peers. Man, everyone is looking for Oswaldo Vázquez. ¿A dónde está? The controversial stories of Oswaldo Vázquez. I tell you yesterday, a mixed emotion of anger. And honestly, it's anger, just anger, that sits inside of me because of the stories that are coming out. The media builds and the media breaks. I want to say this very clearly. El medio de comunicaciones te alza y también el medio de comunicaciones te destruye. The power of communication is very serious. Okay, el poder de la comunicación es bien serio. I'm very careful. I want to say that I am very, very careful when I am here at Power FM. But I want to say that I heard the story in the news that Oswaldo Vasquez was last seen with his wife and his brother-in-law at a gas station when Oswaldo Vasquez decided to go and work out. Se decidió para ir a hacer workout. I want to tell you, Oswaldo Vasquez con el dolor de su corazón caminaba desde aquí a su casa. Watch out, when a man bike me ganó one time. Una vez se le chingó su bicicleta. Y cuando se le chingó su bicicleta para que él camine de lo que es su casa a su trabajo, le costaba. I am telling you this because, man, I love that guy. He was so close to us. And Lenny knows it very good. I gave her all my doubt yesterday. But honestly, where is Oswaldo? ¿A dónde está Oswaldo? The story that we were told by the watchman. Y yo no le fui a pedir a ese señor que me mienta. Yo no fui a ese lugar que el watchman me mienta a mí. Y lo conversó en frente de un testigo que es mi hermano. And I can testify that because my brother was alongside with me. When I moved from my brother's house on Sunday evening, I saw Lenny, and Lenny told me about the wallet. He told me about the cell phone that the watchman of where once was Alejandro Gonzalez, right by the junction of Guinea Grass, had his wallet and had his telephone. So we drove around the area. I told my brother, let us see if maybe he will be coming out. So we drove around the area. Fuimos en la área ahí de Tower Hill. Y pasando vi el watchman inclinado atrás de un camión que estaba parqueado, un camioncito que estaba parqueado en el patio. So we stopped in front of the gate, and the first thing that rushed to us were the dogs. El perro es el primero que los vino a saludar en el portón. Then the watchman came, which my brother recognized, and he recognized me. He called me by my name, Sonny, and then I asked my brother who he was. Oh yes, I did. I remembered the guy. See, we changed, porque quedamos más simpáticos, ponemos peso, we put wheat, and then I asked him what happened. Yo le pregunté al watchman qué es lo que pasó. The watchman told me that a vehicle stopped right in front of his gate. It seemed that they stopped to urine. Que parece que se pararon a orinar. This is what the watchman said, Se pararon a orinar. And then he could have heard that there was a disagreement. Él podía escuchar que había un desacuerdo. Que una voz estaba diciendo, esto es mío. Esto es mío. This is mine. It is for me. Give me. Dámelo. Es mío. Dámelo. Es mío. Give it to me. It's mine. Then the watchman said that he heard the car drove off. So I said yesterday that somebody took Oswaldo Vasquez to Tower Hill. Alguien lo llevó a Tower Hill. The car drove off. And I want to tell the police this morning that Oswaldo Vasquez was looking for help. Yo estoy pensando que Oswaldo estaba buscando ayuda del watchman. Él no quería entrar porque él quería entrar en el patio. Él quería entrar porque él estaba pidiendo ayuda. He was asking for help. That is what Oswaldo was doing. He was asking for help from the watchman. But yes, there is a possibility. If there is a possibility that Oswaldo was under the influence of alcohol because he drinks. He do drinks. He could have been in the possibility of the influence of alcohol. I want to say this morning that the stories that are coming out and what the mother y lo que la mamá de lo que es Oswaldo está diciendo, there are confusing stories. There are confusing stories of what the family of his wife is telling them. There is a confusion according to the mother. According to the mother of Oswaldo. According to the sister, when she asked her nephew, when she saw her nephew, her niece, and her sister-in-law by the football field in Palmar, she said nothing to her. And when she asked the child where they were going, the child said he doesn't know. It is strange because the child is a very smart kid. I want to see this. The child is a very, very smart kid. And not only Sonny could tell you make the show on the report cards. They are very smart kids. When last night I saw the news, cuando yo vi la noticia anoche, and the news was telling us that Oswaldo got off the vehicle at the gas station. I don't know if the gas station have footage. I don't know if the police have received footage from the gas station. But I can tell you, Oswaldo will not go and work out. Eso sí, ni madre, como iba a decir mi abuela, ni madre. Él no vaya a hacer workout esa hora y abajo la influencia de alcohol. That is not true. Superintendent of Police, that is not true. I could tell you that. Out blank, it is not true. Eso no es cierto. What the policeman said is wrong information that somebody is feeding them. Because the police don't know nothing, you know. The police don't know nothing except of information that they are feeding them. Somebody gave the police that information that Oswaldo Vasquez decided to work out, jump out of the vehicle, and start to work out 9:30 the night under the influence of alcohol. That is not true. And if any policeman buy that story there, believe me, something is wrong with our police department. I want to say it like this, se pueden molestar conmigo. Carimusa, Karim, something is wrong with the police department. Prime Minister John Briceño, something is wrong with the police department. Just for them to think that Oswaldo went to work out under the influence of alcohol. The story of the watchman and the story that he jumped out of the car at the gas station are two different conflicting stories. Are two different conflicting stories, because one say jump out at the gas station, the news say jump out at the gas station, and the watchman told me he jumped out of the car. Y les voy a decirles más que el watchman me dijo. Y dice, Sani, y lo tengo todo documentado en el libro. He told me everything, he have it written in his book, because he have a logbook. So, officers, there is a logbook at that compound. There is a logbook, and the logbook is telling you the incidents that occurred. Something is wrong. Algo está mal. Yo no lo estoy comprando esta mañana. We are not buying that story. This young man, I am telling you, Oswaldo Vázquez, Oswaldo vaya a hacer workout a las 9 de la noche. A las 9 de la noche va a hacer workout. Let me tell you, many times Waldo came to do some work for us. Many times. Matter of fact, he loved the Power FM. Él casi sentía que era parte de Power. He was a part of Power FM. And Oswaldo would come to me. Sometimes he reached out with the bicycle. You know, viene aquí en su bike. Viene en su bike y se pone a hacer cosas con la computadora. He would do things with the computer. And sometimes he would have done 39. Sometimes a las 8:30. Cuando me llama, Mr. Sane, carry me home. Y tiene bike. Tiene su bike. Y me va a decir, Mr. Sane, carry me home. And he don't tell me only carry me home. He tell me, carry me to my Madela. First, to pick up my wife and my children and carry me home. Many, many, many nights. Many nights. Hay veces solo me llamaba. Mr. Sane, what you do? Are they right front here, come pick me up. Y tiene su bike. Y tiene su bicicleta. Y Oswaldo quiere su ride. And if he can't get me, I catch a taxi. And whosoever the taximan could confirm what I tell you. Porque tiene su taxi. Tiene su taxista que lo llevaba también cuando no quiere caminar, no quiere ni montar bicicleta. Y Oswaldo va a hacer workout. Mr. Policeman, ustedes no conocen a este joven. Something is not adding up to Oswaldo. My question this morning is, where is Oswaldo today? ¿A dónde está? ¿A dónde está Oswaldo? Oswaldo, si es que brincó del gas station y tienen proof que brincó del gas station y arrancó a correr, something was happening. Something was happening. Either a fight broke up, tal vez un pleito comenzó, And I could tell, man, I could tell you one other thing about this young man, you know. It is not adding up to me, Miss Clarita. No me está colocando esto, Angie. I am upset with all the different lies the media is reporting because it is something that they are feeding them. I never got asked the watchman for lie to me. I just wanted to know where was the last place he saw him. Y si Oswaldo quería entrar del front gate, if Oswaldo wanted to come in from the front gate, and he could not come in from the front gate, why did Oswaldo went to the back en el monte como 300 pies, about 300 feet inside of the bush, and still gandong maybe about 400 feet to where the watchman told me more or less where he was. And I could go measure it. Lo podemos ya medir cuánto él caminó, a dónde se fue, qué es lo que hizo, por qué él se fue allá atrás. Was he drunk? ¿O estaba drogado? Parece que estaba drogado. Like how the watchman said. El joven estaba abajo de alcohol o estaba como si estaba drogado. Or was he hiding? O se estaba escondiendo allá atrás. Was he hiding in the bushes behind that compound? Estas son preguntas que la policía debía que hacer. I am serious about this. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. Dice, good morning, Sunny. Escuché que arrestaron al watchman por querer ayudar inocentemente. Te lleva el carajo. The sir witness pasó a ser sospechoso. ¿Crees que es justo eso? Well, I did tell you what the watchman told me. I never got asked the watchman for lie. He told me the car stopped right in front of his gate and then stopped to urine. Parece que pararon a orinar. And on that time, there was a little, like he could have heard that estaban disgustos. There was something was happening. And then the car drove off and left Oswaldo there. Pero aparentemente la historia, otro story está saliendo, que estaba en el gas station. Ahí en Tower Hill, ahí por BSI. Y que Oswaldo corrió a hacer workout. You know how far is from the junction to the gate of BSI? It will take you at least 20 minutes to walk and maybe 15 minutes running. Or I exaggerate. Maybe 10 minutes to walk and about 5 minutes running maybe. One vehicle could go fast. Oswaldo can never run from the junction of BSI, from the highway to BSI gate, and one car no catch her. Never. Never, ever, ever. Si Oswaldo solo camina de acá para el mar, this young man se cansa. Something is wrong. I no buy that story. Ahora sí lo voy a decir que yo no estoy comprando ese story. Something is wrong. Something is wrong somewhere. My question was, to the watchman, ¿qué clase de carro era? The watchman said, no te podía decir. No te voy a decir. Say, I can't tell you. No lo vi. ¿Con quién estaba? And again, the media said there were 3 persons. 3 persons. And Oswaldo would make 4. Or 2 or 3. Then they try to confuse this thing. Que investiguen la esposa y el cuñado porque esas versiones que la esposa está dando es demasiado raro. Que la arresten hasta que hablen. Man, this is sad. This is sad. Where is Oswaldo Vasquez? ¿A dónde está Waldo? If you would know this young man, to God don't know I believe it, this young man is a quiet young man. And yes, he takes his drinks. I don't want to deny that. And many times he comes to me. And many times I even tell him, Walds, the time for focus yourself and your wife and your children. And that he did. That he did. If he would spend, si este cuate quisiera comer un plato de comida, te lo juro, I'm telling you, this young man no eat. He no eat for make sure that something reaches the house for his wife and the children. I did tell you, sometimes I remember the first time, I don't remember what it was, but compramos comida. And he said, Mr. Sana, I want to carry to him. He tasted one and he said he carry to him because he want his wife taste it and the kids taste it. I said, no. You eat it and we order more. Tú cómelo y vamos a pedir más para llevar para ellos. So that was a trend. That was a trend here when we go buy food, because that's who he was. Su familia primero, his wife and his son and his daughter first. That was who he was. His wife, his son, and his daughter first. That's why I'm telling you, when Lenny called me, when I had the opportunity to speak to Lenny, because when my wife sent me the text, the link that he was missing, I was coming from Honey Camp. When my wife showed me the link, I sent it to him. And I saw it went into his phone, received. Then later on, I saw it blue. That means he saw it. And then I asked, where are you? When I saw his wife, I went to his mother-in-law and I saw his wife, and then she said, Mr. Sane, I have Oswaldo phone. And this is how I got Oswaldo phone, from the watchman. I have his wallet. I got it from the watchman. My question to the watchman was one simple question. Tú eres un watchman. Y si yo vengo a patotear tu puerta y el perro está ladrando y tú me dices que yo me vaya y no me voy, ¿por qué no llamaste a la policía? You could have called the policeman there and then. And then if he comes in, ¿para qué que el perro lo haga si tengo yo mis 16 o mis 12 como watchman? Nobody cannot come into our premises. You have all the right to shoot that person. Something is not adding up. Algo no está, algo no está, algo no está pasando. Algo no está correcto. Something is not right. And I don't know, but I don't know. I don't know. One thing I can tell you, Lenny Oswaldo loved you so much, and she knows it. The kids, Oswaldo loved them so much. I can tell you this because it's the God truth. Where is Oswaldo? ¿A dónde estás, Waltz? Where are you? People tell me many different stories, but I don't care what they tell me because that I hear is so. I did tell you what I know and what I am hearing, and they are conflicting of what I know. For make the policeman buy one story that he gonna work out. Mr. Commissioner, I can tell you that this young man got a bicycle and he no want to ride the bike. Under the influence and being sober. Because sometimes they reach they drink. And I tell him, Walds, only so leave some few beers, Mr. Sani. I said, Walds, because he knew. He knew how much I cared. He knew how much I cared for him. He was like a son. I will never forget the first day he came here to Power FM. And I saw how magically, honestly, como magia, ese chamaco como usa el teclado de su computer y bling, 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 and that boy solve problems. That quickly attracted him to me. And I said, ¿tú eres de adonde? Mr. Sani Aidafan right here. ¿Tú me conoces? He said, yes, everybody do you the rinjoak. What is your name? He said, Vasquez. Oswaldo Vasquez. Oswaldo Vasquez. 90 es tu papá? He said, sí, Mr. Sani. I said, boy, we gone to school together. Yo, tu papá, tu tía, mi hermana, mi hermano, tu tía, su hermanita de tu papá. Why we gone to school together? Tu granny? Tu tío Mark? Anyway, we see each other, man. Y no hables de tu tío Smokes. He said, who are my tío Smokes? Martin. You know him too, Mr. Sani? I said, yes, of course I know him too. But where things are not adding up is when I listen to the news, porque sé que no es eso. I really, really know it is not true. It is not true. And it really hurt me because I thought he was with strangers in a car. Yo pensaba que él estaba con amigos. He was working at Beeline when I met him. And those traveling was putting a toll on him. Buying food was putting a toll on him. And I will never forget when the vacancy at La Inmaculada Credit Union and he applied for that job at La Inmaculada Credit Union. Me acuerdo cuando me dijo, me va a hacer un recommendation, Mr. Sani. I said, recommendation para la Inmaculada Credit Union. Yo tengo problema. Yo cada vez que voy allá hago reel up con esa gente porque me están cobrando demasiado dinero en un loan que se me fue mal. I can't write one letter for you because I don't want bad creditor at the Inmaculada Credit Union according to them. But honestly, I am not. But I tell you that this young man, if he is sober, he want to ride a horse and he got a bicycle. If he's under the influence, worse, he want to make a carry. He want me to take him home because he know how to ride a bike. I know he will get off of a car at 9 o'clock at the night, around BSI, and go work out. Shucks, Mr. Policeman. Shucks, Mr. Policeman. Shucks, Mr. Policeman. I would be embarrassed even to say something like that. I would be embarrassed. Yo estuviera en vergüenza decir que bajo la influencia de alcohol yo voy a querer y hacer workout. That is the most foolish thing I have ever heard. Ever heard. One of the most foolish things to believe. I don't know who gave them that story. I don't know. Man, and I just can't believe because then, like I said again, I always, when we moved from the place, my brother said, son, ¿con quién estaba? With who he was, who the car was. Somebody must have seen them with a car. How did he move from his house? Who went to pick him up at his house? Where was he when he jumped into that car? Where was he? Estas son preguntas. Did he do anything wrong to anyone? Este muchacho no era así. No que yo sepa, él no era así. Pero mi cosa mío es that the gas station and the Tower Hill scenario are two distinct things that I have been learning. Y cuando supe que era su esposa y el cuñado en el carro que estaba con él y lo dejaron, there was a fight. There was a fight. There was a reeling up. There was something that they were not agreeing on. Había un desacuerdo en realidad, como dijo el watchman. Un desacuerdo había. Un desacuerdo había. Un desacuerdo había. I will tell you this. I will see this. And I will tell you what kind of man Oswaldo was. Where he lives at Palmar, He have a neighbor that have animals. Where he lives at Palmar, he have some neighbor that have animals. And one day he came and he lift up his shirt and showed me that the neighbor lashed him with a machete. And his tears rolled down. Not because he felt weak, but in anger that he was wearing the La Inmaculada uniform and he may just get a job and he never want get in a problem. And I said, Walls, I am going to that young man porque realmente me revolvió y dije que yo voy ahí. You know what he told me? Mr. San, no vaya. Porque no quiero que usted se meta en problema para mí. I will do the right thing. I will go to the court, to the station. I will report the problem to the station and let them deal with the situation. That is what this young man told me. Cuando me mostró su espalda, con la marca del machete en su espalda, I was ready to jump in my truck and go. I'm telling you, I was going for him because he was like a son to me. And he said, that's why I never want to tell you, Mr. Sane. That's why I never want to tell you, because I know what you want to do. Please don't do it. Please, Mr. Sane. Please. He said, I go in at the police station, go report it. That was Oswaldo. That was Oswaldo Vázquez. Te estoy diciendo que eso es lo que me dijo. No, Mr. Sane, please, no. No, por eso no te lo quería decir, porque sé que es lo que va a venir en tu mente y tú vas a querer ir. And I said, do it then. I want you to go and report it. Yo quiero que tú vayas con la policía, muéstrale tu espalda y dile qué es lo que te hizo esa persona. Even if the police does nothing, but satisfy me with that. Satisfy me with that. And he went and he did it. He did it. Because he knows who I am. He knows how I don't like to take advantage of people. And this young man was so close to me. So, I am saying this not because of thinking of what happened, but the mixed emotions, the lies that are going out. When I hear Ima said and they lie. When I hear the next one said and they lie. When I hear some people, they said different stories about this, about that, about trying to buy this and trying to buy that. I just went with one person because he was last seen by the watchman. He was last seen by the watchman. There are several things that needs to be connected. Pero la verdad yo no sé y puedo decir, I know that husbands and wives have disagreements. Me and my wife have a lot of disagreements. I don't know if me and my brother-in-laws have had. Yes, we have disagreement with brother-in-laws. But I don't know if it would be to that extent or what happened. I really no know. No puedo decir. And I just wish it come to a close. if he's tied up somewhere, if he's kidnapped somewhere. Time is running out. You know, they eat, you know, they drink nothing. The weather is hot. Dehydration, hunger. Where they talk about 3 days and a half, 24 and 24, 48, 72, 72 and 12. You're talking about 84 hours that he is missing. The chances are very slim if he is alive. No water, no food. The chances are very slim. I am scared even to think. And the reality to find him dead. The last time he was seen was with a green shirt and a beige pants. Eso fue la última vez como lo vieron vestido, con una camisa verde y un pantalón beige. Who was in the car when I heard the news? When I heard that it was his wife and his brother-in-law. They knew. They knew and said nothing. There was a fight. There was a disagreement. No doubt in my mind. I have jumped out of vehicle. I want to tell you the God truth. I have done that not to reel up and not to fight. And you can ask my wife. Sometimes we they drive and sometimes we they reel up and we want to try. I know I fight. I stop the vehicle and I want to jump out and tell her, better carry yourself, drive home. I have done that. I have done that. I'm telling you, I have done that. No matter what, I have done that. I have already jumped out of the vehicle and tell her, go. Go, 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 go. You drive, you go. I will walk. I will walk home. But I will walk and I will walk home. Cuando llego en la casa ya estoy más relajado and I am okay. This is a very serious situation, and I am asking anybody who knew about Oswaldo or heard about Oswaldo or seen Oswaldo, I want to thank everybody when they try find. Yo le quiero darle gracias a todos que lo están tratando de buscar. Yo le quiero darle las gracias a todos que están orando por él y su familia. And definitely, Lenny knows that we like her a lot. We love her too. Ella lo sabe. She knows it. She knows it. She knows it. Over and over, she knows it. Man, I'm telling you, I was driving her last 2 Wednesdays. I took them home. Lenny was so excited that she just finished his 6th farm. The graduation, the preparation, all of the projects. Waldo was there with her, helping her, doing projects, doing this, doing that, doing everything, because he come to me. Come to me and say, Mr. Sani. I say, yes, Waldo, yes, yes, yes. How can I tell you no? Yes, yes, Waldo, yes. He never tells me no. Nunca me dice que no. Cuando yo lo llamo, nunca. How can I turn my back to him when he needs me? Where is Waldo? ¿A dónde estás? ¿A dónde estás, Paps? ¿A dónde estás? How can we know where you are? Días, Mr. Sane, y allá atrás por Cuello, el río, Dios primero, todo va a estar bien. El tiempo no nos está permitiendo esa realidad. And if he would go, I don't think he would leave everything and just go. He just purchased a new piece of land. And I am telling you, his wife was so excited when he told me, Mr. Sani, I will just get this piece of land. I said, man, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of Walds. I'm proud of you too. And just work. Get together, join together, and work. Education is the eradication of poverty. Just work. What a beautiful family they were. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful family. I knew his in-laws from a child. Desde niño conozco a su suegra, toda esa familia, desde niño. Man, wonderful people too. Pero ¿qué es lo que pasó? I am here. I never read no book. And I still believe that I am a good man. But I have done mistakes. And I am not afraid to share my mistakes with no one. Many times I speak to young people, people carrying guns, people who, man, I am always there speaking to them, telling them. And sometimes I feel big time. Esta mañana yo les quiero pedir que sigamos orando por Walds. Let us continue to pray for him. There's no doubt in my mind that he is somewhere, either with life or lifeless. But let us find him. A donde esté, con vida o sin vida, pero que lo encuentremos. Let's put a close to this. Vamos a buscar un cierre a esto. Where is Waldo? ¿A dónde está Osvaldo? So sad. So sad but so real. You are missed, young man. You are missed by your family. You are missed by your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your uncles, your cousins. You are missed by your friends, your co-workers at both Beeline, your former co-workers at Beeline. Man. Y de veras, ¿sabes? Trabajaba en Beeline. Dejó Beeline para allá. Y siempre lo quieren en Beeline. And they love this young man because he was genuine. He was real. He came and I found him and we met. Y de veras hurts me a lot. But I wish we can find you. Que te busquemos, Walds. But we are not buying the story from the policeman. No vamos a aceptar eso de la policía que Waldo salió a hacer workout. Porque te voy a decir que él ni quiere ni caminar. Y teniendo bicicleta. That is not Waldo. Eso no lo voy a aceptar. Ya sabemos ahora que del carro, sí, como el watchman dijo, llegó con un carro. Ya sabemos quién estaba entre el carro. We know who was in the car. His wife and his brother-in-law. Were they fighting? Did they had a disagreement? Or it's just the rum that he was drinking, the alcohol, the beers, whatsoever, and he just wanted to run in the bushes? That is not Waldo. That is not him. Me deja bien pensando. Me deja bien pensando qué es lo que es. Pero son ya las 8:44. It's 8:44 here in studios. Please let us continue praying for him. Continue praying for his wife. Continue praying for his children. Continue praying because God will release. God will pray for the police. Pray for everybody. Pray for people that are involved. Vamos a pedirles that God give them wisdom, that the Lord set the truth in hearts, and we do what we got to do. Everything have consequences. When we do wrong, it has consequences. But I will tell you, when you pay your consequences, you're good. You're good. And Oswaldo did not gone behind that fence because he wanted to jump into that fence to jump in. If it is true, he went there because he was hiding. He was hiding and he was trying to find help. The watchman told me he stoned him with the phone. Those are gadgets that that man left a phone up here. He go down says, "Shucks, Mr. Sandy, my phone, boom, like lightning." Run go find the phone. Ese teléfono es como garrapata con él. But why? I don't know. That's why those things don't add up. But I am trying my very best to do so. But it's 8:46. Vamos a hacer el pronóstico del tiempo en este momento. Let's see what the weather will be telling us if it's continue for the search party. Vamos a hacer esto y darle gracias a nuestros patrocinadores, Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors. Old Master, the spirits of Belize. Old Master Rums, los licores más finos del país de Belize.
Well, this about the Old Master Gold Rum. The rum that hold the crown. The rum that run the town. Get it while I sing along. Watch this. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, Old Master stand it wrong. Some gold rum feed the form, Old Master climb the home. When parties start to mob, Old Master gold the rum. When the people having fun, Old Master gold the rum. When having a barbecue, Old Master gold for you. When having a picnic, Old Master gold for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, Old Master gold lily.
Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors. Old Master, the spirits of Belize. At this time, we join the National Met Service of Belize for this morning's weather report for today, October the 11th, 2023, as of 6 o'clock this morning. We join forecaster Cristal Rosales at the National Met Service of Belize. Good morning to you, Miss Cristal. Buenos dias.
Good morning. Generally fair and warm conditions will prevail. The 24-hour forecast: mostly sunny and warm today with little or no rainfall expected, and then clear to partly cloudy tonight with a slight chance for isolated showers developing late High temperatures for today will reach 92 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 98 degrees Fahrenheit inland, and 84 degrees Fahrenheit in the mountains. Low temperatures for tonight, 83 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 75 degrees Fahrenheit inland, and 70 degrees Fahrenheit in the hills. Winds over the open sea will be from the south to southeast at 10 to 20 knots, and sea conditions will be slight to light chop and then become choppy to moderate later on. Please note that a small craft caution is likely to go into effect for tonight as winds will become gusty. High tides occur at 7:51 this morning and then at 8:25 tonight. Low tides at 2:39 this afternoon and then at 2:34 tomorrow morning. The moon will set at 3:58 this afternoon and rise at 4:01 tomorrow morning. Sunset is at 5:33 this evening and sunrise at 5:45 tomorrow morning. The extended forecast for Thursday and Thursday night. Generally fair and hot with little or rain expected except for a chance of isolated afternoon showers or thunderstorms developing over inland areas. And in the tropical weather outlook, at 3 a.m., newly formed tropical storm Cian was located about 725 miles west-southwest of the Cabo Verde Islands. Cian was moving to the west-northwest at 13 miles per hour with maximum sustained winds of 40 miles per hour. And this has been this morning's weather report from the National Meteorological Service.
Thank you so much, dear Cristal Rosales. Thank you for this morning's weather report. And thank you to the National Met Service of Belize and to our sponsors, Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors, Old Master, the spirits of Belize.
Well, this about the old master gold rum. The rum that hold the crown. The rum that run the town. Get it while I sing along. Watch this. Some gold rum come to town, pull master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, pull master stand it ground. Some gold rum fade the funk, pull master climb the hump. When parties start to bump, pull master gold the rum. When the people having fun, pull master gold the rum. When having a barbecue, pull master gold for you. When having a picnic, pull master gold for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, old master gold lily. Some gold rum come to town, old master gold.
Where is Oswaldo? Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors. Old Master, the spirits of Belize. Cuando son ya las 8:51, it's 8:51 in studios. Once again, good morning to you, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Thank you for choosing Power FM. Where is Oswaldo? ¿Dónde está Waldo? We need to know. Man, I just wish we can find him, man. Yo solo sé que el tiempo está quedando un poco tarde. It's getting a bit late, but I pray that we can find him. All right, we are finding him. I don't know, but you know, I told Dale, I believe he's okay, but now that is dwindling. But I don't want to give up in my mind because I know that he's a strong young man too. He's very strong. Okay, he's very, very strong, and I pray that, man, God gives him that strength. Son las 8:52. It's 8:52, and this time check is coming to you through the courtesy of the Social Security Board, la Clínica La Asunción, and the National Health Insurance, rolling out here in Orange Town.
La Asunción's Radio Diagnostics is a radiology service that we provide. It entails the services of ultrasound, X-ray, mammogram, and then we incorporated the laboratory services also. So we are actually in the business of images and laboratory. soon after graduation, and I came back to Belize. I spent about 15 years in the public service, and that was one of my dreams, to have my own clinic where I can provide and help people. And now NHI that is on board, I mean, that just facilitated everything and speeded up everything that I intended to do in my whole career, to be open and to be accessible to all walks of life people. All right. So I would say that yes, indeed, the NHI is going to serve its purpose, and it's going to be great for the people. They will have access to quality health service. The NHI to me was indeed a good venture, and that's the reason I decided, along with the whole staff here, to join, because it's going to benefit the Belizean society at large, and it will bring the medical services to the less privileged people, quality service. It has been proven worldwide that prevention is better than cure. So if we can detect conditions at an early stage and start to treat it, for example, patients with diabetes, hypertension, which is one of the main causes of death in Belize, then we can avoid these complications at an early stage, and then we are not going to burden the expenses on the Ministry of Health, all right, by having patients in the intensive care unit.
Y ese mensaje les llegó del Social Security, Clinical Asunción, and NHI that is rolling out here in Orinjoacton. It is the month of October. Y les voy a decir a todos los orinjoaqueños, si ustedes no se han registrado con NHI, regístrense. Por favor, regístrense ya. Busquen las clínicas que tenemos: Clínica Northern Medical Plaza, Clínica Nueva Esperanza en Palmar, y lo que es Clínica La Asunción. Find these clinics and register today. Regístrense. All right? Este es importante de lo que está pasando. But yes, again, we want to see this, okay? We want to really, really put a closure to this. Si se pudiera venir a un fin. You know, I want to even think about the worst, because time is beating us now. 72 and 12, 84. 84 horas que Osvaldo Vázquez Jr. no se puede encontrar. The weather in Belize is extremely hot here in Orinjoac. Extremely, extremely, extremely hot. Dehydration is easy to set in. Food is something that the body needs. ¿A dónde estás, Osvaldo? What did you do with yourself? ¿A dónde estás? Where are you? Where are you? ¿A dónde estás, Waltz? I just want to ask you again. Let's continue praying. Let's continue praying. Let's continue praying. Eso es todo lo que yo les puedo pedir. Que continuemos orando esta mañana. That we continue praying for him and the comfort of his family and the comfort for all. Vamos a hacerlo. Vamos a hacerlo. It is so sad. It is so sad, but it is so real. This morning I really want to close off by asking the Lord to strengthen us. Yo quiero cerrar esta mañana pidiéndole al Señor que nos dé esa fuerza para continuar, esa fuerza para seguir. Especialmente a los que lo buscan. Man, it's just hard. It's just hard on all of us. It's really hard on all of us. Everybody is taking a toll on this one. If anybody knows anything, please say it. Please share it. Please, I am asking you to please share it. Call the police station. Call the police station. Call someone. Say it to someone. Post it on Facebook. Put it somewhere. But let's put an end to this. Con esto, esta mañana, yo les voy a darle las gracias. I will say thank you. It's very hard. It's painful. But I am telling you, we want to find you, Waldo. We want to find you. And as long as we want to find you, we will find you. Mientras que nosotros siempre queramos buscarte, te vamos a buscar. That's no doubt in my mind. It's 9 o'clock. Son las 9 de la mañana. And we're going back out there again. Con esto yo le voy a darle las gracias. I'm going to say thank you once again to one and all. Let us continue to do this. Pray. Pray. Pray for those who are hurt. Pray for those who are in need. Pray for comfort. Pray for peace. Pray that we find Oswaldo. Vamos a buscarlo. Con esto yo les voy a darle las gracias. Con esto yo les voy a decir que mañana, misma hora, mismo lugar, estaremos con otro de sus programas. Despierta Belize.
Home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize. Home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine. Take me back to my home, Belize, home, Belize, home, Belize. Take me back to my home, Belize. There is not a place so fine. Home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize. Home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine. Take me back to my old home, Belize, my old home, Belize, old home, Belize. Soon I'll be back in my old home, Belize. There is not a place so fine. Home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home Belize. Home, sweet home Belize. There is not a place to find. Home, sweet home Belize. Sweet home Belize. Sweet home Belize. Home, sweet home Belize. There is not a place to find.
Going out? Take us with you on any of your devices. We keep you company anywhere in the world. Tune in to Power FM in your device. Power FM 95.5.
Sign up up for Smart Share Plan and save big. Whether you're a small entrepreneur starting up your business, a student on a limited budget, or a family trying to save, this is the plan for you. With unlimited SMS, calls, and data, we help you save. Get up to 5 lines for as low as $30 per line monthly, only with Smart. Sign up today at any Smart showroom or sales manager countrywide. So get your business going, share more memories with friends, and be ready for the day with Smart.